I was hiding.
So today we're going to talk about how to prepare for team fights. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a clip of a team fight that lost us the game, right? And then I'm going to show you a clip afterwards of how we do it correctly. All right, so I want you to take a look. And look, these are very common mistakes at any elo, honestly, right? So watch what's going on, and you know, and while you're watching along, definitely have any habits you have built in. You know, pretend like you're playing, right? So let's watch again, right? And I want you guys, hey, you know, figure out what's going on here, like what's wrong. How do we play this better, right? All right, so what do you think? Most people will say you should have flashed him off at LT, right? But that is not quite the full picture, right? For sure, that is going to be part of our preparation, right? Is making sure we take note of what the things that are going to kill us, right? We're going to have a list of things that are going to kill us before we enter the team fight. But did you notice the other big reason why we lost? Let's say we had flashed that Malphite ulti. This fight is still, you know, undesirable, right? Why is that? If you take a look, let's back it up. You know, what's the point of this fight, right? You need to take note of what's going on in the map. So, you know, you should know from the get-go this is 4v5, right? So the reason why we talk about this, we're talking about this today is because, yeah, we lost a game off this, but also I had another example where it's the same exact setup, but we play it correctly. All right, I want to show you what it looks like, because it feels like for most people they'll be like, oh, what could I have done better? Like nothing except flash the Malphite ulti, but that doesn't really help you get better at the game, right? Of course, you don't want to get hit by Malphite ulti. How do you make sure you don't get hit by Malphite ulti before the fight, or sorry, during the fight into Yasuo combo? Before the fight, when you do this setup, Dragon's about to spawn, right? Or you're sieging. Something big is about to happen. Insert this habit here. Press tab and figure out what is going to kill you. So Malphite combo, Ashe arrow, right? Solve for Ashe arrow, and Malphite ulti is flash. Boom. Done. Good to go. Then you can do whatever. And then you say, once you solve mechanically, what's the point of this team fight? Since there's no TP, we're splitting. We're going to stall their dragon until he gets here or he gets towers or whatever. We're just going to try and stall them, right? That's the idea. So if we deviate from this core plan of, mechanically speaking, cleanse Ashe ulti, flash Malphite ulti, stall the dragon, slash, you know, get something while Singe is pushing, slash, sorry, not get something while Singe is pushing, but, you know, try to stop them from getting something while Singe is pushing. If you can stick to this, you'll do really well, right? So now think about this team fight in those terms, right? Mechanically speaking and macro wise, right? So, okay, it doesn't really matter what your teammates are doing. Of course, they're like doing some strange things where they're trying to fight when they shouldn't. But watch what we do. How do I react to this is the important part. You see that? You see how I reacted to this? When I walked up to hit this guy, it's clear to you guys that I did not keep this in mind, that this is a 4v5, that we need to run, slash stall. We're not trying to fight here. We're trying to get out. So if you're trying to get out, how do you play this? Oh, you put traps down and you run like hell, right? You don't try and hit him, because, you know, then you get all sorts of problems here, right? Let's say we had flashed this. You know what's coming next? They're all flashing after us, right? Let's say you flash this, and then, okay, let's say Ashe had arrow, right? And then you flash this way, and I'm Malphite Q, so you cleanse, and you get arrow, and you get run down. Whatever, it's just not a good... There's something wrong with the way we wanted to play this out, right? Now, this is the important part, is we want to show you the exact same scenario, except played correctly. It's the same game, okay? Exact same setup. Dragon, Singe has no TP, splitting. And remember, mechanically speaking, cleanse for arrow, flash for Malphite ulti, right? And, you know, what is our goal here? We're trying to stall. I guess Dragon's not up, but some kind of crazy shit is going on here, right? So you see, you know, I might be hitting him, but I'm not running to him like I did with the Yasuo, right? We're kiting out. 100%, we're getting out of here, right? So we need to know it's 4v5. You know, Malphite's coming into range. I'm trapped and I walk away, right? So everything is kind of in line with what we just said. This is 4v5, we need to cut it out, right? And mechanically speaking, we're prepared. We're prepared our heal, we're prepared our, sorry, not our heal, our cleanse, we prepared our flash, right? We saw the arrow, we saw the Malphite ulti, so there's no combo, we're good to go. We even kill this guy because he's trolling, right? So that's how you win in solo queue, you just kill them when they're trolling. You see the big difference between this fight and the last fight. Even though my team died in both fights and Singe is splitting at both fights, I'm alive. Now, why is that important? because you get to pick up a wave. You get to pick up the remainder of that wave. You get to pick up this wave coming into tower, and they don't get mid tower. And if they try and stop Rift Herald, you and Cinch can stop them. You see, you have options as an ADC if you can do this. All right, so I want you guys to kind of learn from my mistakes and even watch your own team fights and ask yourself, are you playing these team fights the way you want to be playing, right? So the habits I'm using right now, or the ideal habits I want to be using right now, is before a big fight, you need to check. Mechanically speaking, you press tab and you say, what do I need to avoid, and do I have answers to it? And the second part of it is, what kind of fight is this? Is this 5v5, 5v4, 4v5, right? Is it basically man advantage, man disadvantage, or what? And then you can play accordingly, right? Then you say, I want to play like this because of this. All right. So if you can kind of play in the way you think makes sense, like this is kind of how we get people to play while they're thinking, right? So this is how you prevent autopilot or whatever it is. How do we insert our time to think? When do we do it? You know, so some suggestions are before, you know, big objectives, before the fight, but basically it needs to happen before the fight happens, not in the moment, right? Because you saw in the moment I turned around to hit Yasuo and they got dunzoed from Malphite from the side because I wasn't paying attention, right? This next time he'll be from a bush, or it's gonna be a different champion. It's gonna be Kled, Rengar, Pantheon ulti from behind. You know, you guys have seen it all. Okay, so if you can kind of approach team fights in this way, I think that you guys will do much better in team fights if you have this problem I do. All right, and I want you to think, like, if you lose these kinds of fights because of what you did here, you lost the game. That's it. You're done. Don't worry about winning or losing. Worry about perfecting your play. Okay, so yeah, I hope this video helped you guys kind of see the differences in how you can play out 4v5 / how you want to be playing out these team fights, right? And yeah, I hope you guys are more prepared coming into these fights. Okay, so I hope you guys like the shorter format. If there is no like 10 examples thing, we'll try and keep it to a short format like this, right? Some kind of problem with some kind of solution. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace.